if you want to know the issues and flags in all your datasets, you go to GBIF all, and when you reach the portal of GBIF, you say get data, and then occurrences. When you say you want all occurrences, you can say advanced. In advanced, you look for project. Then you get the ID of the project. I'm using an ID of the project in the past. And when you paste it here, you say enter. And what you see here are all occurrences that we are published by a project whose ID I pasted here. So after this stage, when you scroll up, you can look for, get another tab for issues and flags. And then you can explore and find out which flags and issues in your datasets. Well, there is a long list of what can be issues or flags. You can see that in this project, there are taxon match fuzzes affecting 22 records. So this is how you get the issues or flags in your datasets. And of course, if you click show a flag, you get those affected records displayed on the right. So here they are. You can download them and work on them if you want to address them. So that is one way. You might also be interested in getting issues and flags in single datasets. Still, if you go home, if you go back to the GBIF website, datasets. Now if I put here again project, if I put the project part, then I'll have the datasets of this project displayed on the right. So this is one dataset. So if I click on the dataset, again, when I reach here on the web page of the dataset, if I click on occurrences, sorry, issues and flags, then what I'll be looking at here are issues and flags in this particular dataset. However, you should remember that not each flag is an issue. You might be having, for instance, correct taxon names that are new to GBIF. Of course, those ones would not match anything, so they would be flagged. But of course, you have more understanding of your dataset and the records, the dataset, all datasets. So you should be able to know whether there are issues to address or not. Other things are just to be ignored. If you find that continent derived from coordinates, it simply means the dataset uploaded in the IPT did not have maybe a column for continent, and maybe from coordinates the system derived the continent. So you don't have to go back to the dataset and add a column of continent. That's not required. But if you know that some names are not correct, actually sometimes they're not correct because of spelling errors, you can correct those ones so that the record of your data set is clear.